Hey guys, this is the look. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm going to start by priming my lids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion as per usual. Primer is really good to help your eyeshadows stick and just, now it's a force of habit. I don't do any look without it. But I'm going to use a base for this look because I really want these to give these colors the best chance they have. Not to say that they're not pigmented, but I've been doing this and I've really been enjoying it. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm using a straight brush, flat brush to get under the brow. But then I'm just going ahead and blending it all over my eye, all over my lid and up to the brow. But I use that smaller brush just because I do my brows first. And so, yeah. And I'm also going to apply a bit of Scotch tape to my outer corner because I'm going to do a sharp line, sharp wing. And I want all of that to, yeah, be sharp. I can say the same thing over and over again, but you guys know. I didn't speed this video up too much because when I speed up, check out those breakouts on the side of my face. Hello. I didn't speed it up too much because then it starts to get wonky. Anyway, I'm going into the Melt Baby Girl stack and I'm taking the first shade called Scammin, Scammin, Scammin. And I'm putting that in a rainbow shape above the crease, in the crease and right above the crease. I've really been enjoying this placement of shadow. If you guys notice in some of my looks, just how I've been starting them and different things recently. I don't know, getting in the swing of things. So I'm going ahead and packing that on with a fluffy eye brush and making sure I get it from one corner to of the eye to the other eye. And then the next shade I'm going into to deepen it up is called Breakup. It's from the same Melt stack. All my shadows are from the Melt Baby Girl stack. So yeah, the next shade is called Breakup and it's also matte and it's a deeper brick shade. The first one was definitely more on the orange side. Then I'm going into the third orange shade. It's a matte as well, and it's called Main Squeeze. And I'm taking that and I'm going around the edge of this warm reddish orange crease that I've been building up so far. That orange is really bright on that edge, but I'm pulling these shadows all the way up to the brow because, again, I've just been really enjoying this shape of shadow, depending on the color, though, So I'm going to take in a smaller blending brush. I think that's the Morphe 506, and I'm going to just blend that out a little bit more. And just go back and forth and blend out the edges and blend those oranges together. Not so much to make a gradient, but just to make one, like, I don't know, color. And then I'm going into the first shade that's not matte, and this is Hopeless Romantics, and it romantics with an X. And it is a duochrome. It looks orange. Yeah, it looks like orange copper in the pan, but it definitely comes off, if you can see, a really bright iridescent pink, which is absolutely beautiful. But that's going to be my brow highlight, and I'm probably looking for a brush or something like that because, yeah, that's what I do. And sometimes I keep these in the video, but I'm taking a Q-tip with some makeup remover and I'm getting that shadow off of the lid. This is a tip I saw about who is this? Makeup by Tiffany J. She'll take that remaining shadow off before she cuts her crease, so it's not so much packed on the lid, not so many layers, and you don't kind of blend the shadow into the concealer that you're using, and it's not as bright as a good base. But anyway, I'm cutting the crease. This one's kind of poorly done. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape again. And I'm cutting the crease, and it doesn't match the shape of the other eye, but I mean, what are you gonna do? But anyway, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm also not worried too much about making sure that line is smooth, because remember, I'm going to cover that line with glitter, and it's going to smooth everything out. But yeah, it's a little lame. And this is going to be on the cut crease part. Something's in my eye right there. On the cut crease part, this is going to be a halo eye situation with the darker shades on the outer part and the lighter shade on the inner part. So for the inner corner and the outer corner, you with me so far? I'm using the shade Crush. This is a satin metallic finish shadow in the stack, and I'm using that on the inner part and the outer part. If you want to know more about a halo eye, not this dramatic, but if you just want to know the basics of a halo eye without worrying about which shades or brands I'm using, I have a Brandless Beauty video how to do a halo eye. So make sure you check that out. Or did I just lie? Do I have a Brandless Beauty on? You'll know if you check the description box. Why do I feel like I have a video? And yeah, anyway. Yeah. So I'm taking Back to Hopeless Romantics and putting that in the center. The same shade I used as the brow highlight. I'm popping that in the center. So you can see the halo where all the light and shine is focused. I also use Hopeless Romantics, a second layer on the lid, wet to give it a higher shine. It's really pretty dry, but I like to wet metallic shadow sometimes to really get that go-to look. So I'm shrugging like, they don't match up, but we're going to make it work today. We're going to make it work. And so I'm getting ready to do my detail. Got this teeny tiny brush from Michaels. I'm really into these teeny tiny art brushes for eye detail. Like, I'm really into it. Definitely going to pick up some more. So I'm taking a gold liner to go under the glitter. And this is Morphe's gel liner in Lit AF. I'm taking that before I put the glitter on, because I didn't know how the glitter was going to behave. I mean, I know how they work, but like, I didn't know. I just was like, I want to put down a line, a baseline. So I'm taking a really tiny art brush that I got from Michaels. It was like $3, and I'm using that to outline this cut crease shape. As you can see right here, what I'm doing. Also, thumbs up if you like my camera placement. You guys know when I do eye looks, at some point in time in the video, I'm out of frame, just trying to figure out where to set my mirror, where to set the camera. I mean, after all these years, I still don't know. And it's fun to learn and see my improvement throughout my videos. So if you're noticing, let me know. But anyway, I'm going ahead and outlining with this gold liner, which is so beautiful. And you can, I mean, leave it at the gold liner, but glitter is my favorite color, and so we're going to keep going. Just letting you know. I made the line a little bit thicker, just so I could really have a guideline. Whatever's in my eye, still not getting it out. And then I'm going to take the Lemonhead Space Paste in the shade Dirty Penny, and I am going to very, very painstakingly take a small detail brush and pack on the glitter. Now, this glitter works really well. It's a really, what am I saying, full coverage glitter, if you will. It's not like a sparse glitter, but when you're using such a small brush, you can only pick up so much at a time. But I did not want to risk using a larger brush because I am heavy-handed. I make mistakes. Like, I am just accident prone. I wanted, I don't know. I just wanted to do my best possible. And you can see here, it's just, you just take your time. Patience is a virtue, and so I'm just trying my best here. I did not speed this up anymore, using tweezers to move it around. I did not speed this up anymore, because with my editing right now, if I speed up the clip too fast, it starts to get wonky. As I think I fixed the problem, but I don't want to risk it. And the thing is, I don't always see the problem until it's uploaded to YouTube. Like, I don't always see it on my end editing, which is kind of weird. So, and I've had to take down a couple videos because of that. So, try not to do that. So, we're just going to watch this together as I'm working it out. But I'm talking to fill the space. So, yeah. And so, as you notice, I work from one corner to the other, go to the middle. You don't have to draw just one line. My hand is not steady. I work in pieces all the way around, and then we get something like that. So, and that'll set and not move. One thing I do like about the Space Paste, they will set and not move. Yeah, so I'm going to use the Tartist by Tarte Pro liner. This is one of my favorite black gel liners ever. And so I'm using an angle brush. This is another art brush that I got from Michaels. They have really good angle brushes and really good small detail brushes. So if you're into like eye art or lip art, definitely go to Michaels and check out. But then again, if you're into that, I'm sure you have the right brushes. So what am I saying? Anyway, doing a classic black wing. I went back and forth on the color of the wing, but I don't know. Black wing is just classic, and it anchors a look. I don't think it overshadows this one, because you guys look at your girl. She's doing her best with her thin wings, because my wing will take up the whole eye, you know. But I'm getting better at, balancing the wing to shadow ratio. All right, and then in this clip, I am putting on mascara and getting it on my face. I curl my lashes, putting on the mascara, and I'm gonna put my putting on the lashes. Oh my God, so messy. I don't know what was going on with me with these lashes today, but it was one of those situations. So yeah, put my mascara on. I'm trying to check everything out. Thought I cut this out, but we're at the point of no return when it comes to editing. I'm not going to tell you guys how late it is. But anyway, let's move along. You remove the tape. And for those of you that wonder why I do the tape, it's because I just can't make a straight line on my own. Not that dramatic anyway. It takes a while for me to get that line going good and working out. So, putting on these lashes very messily. The lashes that I'm wearing, I think they're one of the no-name ones from IMATS. So, yeah, just very messily applying them. This is why I use clear glue, people. This is exactly why. Anyway, get them on. And then I'm going to put on some black liner to anchor just black all around the eye. And this is the Urban Decay in Zero, Urban Decay Glide On Liner. And I'm going back into the dark matte shade, which is Breakup. And I'm going to smudge the liner and, fighting with the lashes, smudge the liner and shadow under the eye. And really make sure that, you know, it's in there looking good. I love a smudged under eye area. Playing with these lashes, fighting with these lashes. Fighting, but we're going to make it work. We think we're doing something. With the face, this is not really a face tutorial. I mean, I'm going to show it to you because that's what I do. I've already color corrected. That's the pink under my eyes. I've been using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector, the peachy one. I am mixing my MAC Studio Fix fluid with the MAC Hyper Real Foundation, is that what it's called? In the Rose Gold Effects. I just think it would go well with this eye, and yeah, I just really like mixing that in the foundation, giving me that rose gold glow while still being matte, if that makes sense. I'm singing to music, that's why this is a voiceover. If you're curious to what I listen to, usually when I do my makeup, it's between one of 3 playlists on Spotify. It is my Rollin' R&B, where I have all my R&B from, you know, my era, 90s, 2000s kind of thing. I listen to that. I listen to Thug Life, which is all my rap, where I really feel like I'm a gangster. You know, my Biggie, my Snoop, you know. Or it is a playlist called My Grammy, where I'm belting out any of my jams. That's where I keep my Adele, Let It Go from Frozen, any song that I would win a Grammy for best vocals, you know. So those are the 3 main ones that I listen to when I am doing my makeup. If I'm feeling like, if I'm getting ready for an event, if I'm getting ready to go out, I listen to my Ratchet Hatchet playlist. Like one of my favorite get ready to go out songs is Flex by Rich Homie Quan. I just love that song. And Money by Cardi B. So that's where all that is. And so I'm not going anywhere. This is a video tutorial. So but if I'm like getting in the mood to party with my glass of wine, Ratchet Hatchet is what I'm playing. I can't listen to my twerk music while I'm getting ready because I would never get ready because I keep getting up. But yeah, if you're curious. No one asked for that information, but now it's into the world. So I'm using my Too Faced Sculpting Concealer. This is the shade Butterscotch. Or Maple, I'm sorry. And I am, putting it in the normal places that I highlight. If you want to see highlight and contour and how I do that with cream and or powder, go ahead and check out a video on my channel. I posted that not too long ago as well. I'm still tripping off my music choices. They sound weird when you have to explain it to someone else, but whatever. You can find me on Spotify if you want to listen to my playlist. My Spotify name is Miss Candice 617. So, find me on Spotify and you can look at all my playlists and listen to all my playlists. Have a lot of them. Boy. Anyway, I set that with some Black Radiance powder and Golden Almond finish, and I'm setting the rest of my face with Black Radiance powder in Milk Chocolate finish. Soft Focus Finishing Powder is still a holy grail powder to this day. I am contouring with my Profusion contour palette. I forgot which one this is called. Like what collection it's from, because I got it at Burlington. It was at Burlington for like $3, and I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, that's that. All right, so now we're going on to blush, you guys. It's a rose gold look. I've done really well. Without using my MAC blushes, but really using my blushes from the Mora Beauty palette. Oh, Candice, you're tired? Yawning there? But we're going back. We got to go back with this look. Raisin is just the perfect thing to use. I am checking on, I don't know what I was doing just now. But anyway, we're going to put on MAC Raisin. And you guys, highlight. I have the perfect highlight to complement this look. I'll tell you right now, Becca, Shimmering Skin Perfector. I don't know if it was limited edition. It might have been limited edition. Or it might still be at Sephora. I know it's not at Ulta. I haven't seen it at Ulta. But it is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. You see me looking for the highlighter. I don't know why I didn't cut this out, but now I'm talking to you. So, yeah. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Blushed Copper. OMG. It's perfect. Look, it's perfect. If you want a drugstore alternative, I do like, it's not as deep, not as coppery, but the Makeup Revolution shimmering, the shimmer brick, the rose gold one. It's just not as coppery, but that'll work. And so yeah, I am using some of that and putting it in the inner corner because I think it complements this eye look well. I really like this eye look. So now on to lips. I think I found the perfect lip to go with this monochromatic situation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Trust Issues. Okay. And then I am topping, well, let me just let you, this is why I like a liquid lipstick, because I feel like this lip application was just bomb. It was just absolutely bomb. Sometimes I don't put on my lipstick. Sometimes it's really, really messy. And other times, you know, you get it right. You know, so I just wanted you guys to appreciate that. That's why I left it in. My lips look plump thanks to that new lip balm. I'm doing good. I'm just feeling myself. That's why I just wanted to keep that in. Anyway, topping it with the Anastasia lip gloss in Saint Tropez. And yeah, there you go. Spray your face. You have to know. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, look at me trying to do something, trying to style and profile. But anyway, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them down below. Until next time, I love you all. See you later. Bye.